Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, welcome back to the intermediate accounting class. This is intermediate accounting 11th edition, and this is written by Keshew and Warfield. We are having discussion about the chapter number 4, and it is about the income statement and related information. This is my email address, and my name is Zen, and this is my mobile number. So dear students, if you face any problem, so please do not hesitate to contact me through these numbers or email address. Remember that we have discussed about the income statement, the usefulness of income statement, also about the limitation of income statement. We have also discussed about the single step income statement, and then we move towards the single step income statement, and we discussed that revenue minus expenses is equal to net income and our net loss, and here we can find the earning per share too. Today's topic is about the multiple step income statement. Dear students, keep in mind that multiple step income statement divides information into major section on the statement, and this will distinguish operating expenses from non-operating activities. This is one of the major difference that here we will distinguish the operating activities from non-operating one. Now you are asking, what does operating activity means and what does the non-operating activities mean? Operating activities are those activities which is having relationship with the daily operations of the business, like for example the sales and like for example the daily expenses of the business, like salaries, like we may say the administration cost and etc. We will discuss these later on, but keep in mind that here is the distinction between operating and non-operating activities. And our earlier income statement, which was the simple step income statement, where there we haven't like for example distinguished, we haven't separated the operating from non-operating. We have only listed all the expenses and we have listed all the revenue items. From revenue items we have only deducted all the expenses accounts, and we found the net profit or the net losses for the companies. So here we may say that we will distinguish operating activities from non-operating one, and we may also say that continuous operations are shown separately from irregular items. So we have like continued operation and discontinued operation over here. So continued operations are the one which is continuously carrying on, and discontinues are the one which is like for example sometimes we will dispose it or we will sell a part of the business, so that's called the discontinued operations. And finally we have the income tax portion, which will affect over on the income of the company, and we will show it separately as well. So we have three types, like operation and non-operation activities, continuous operation, continuing operation, and discontinued operation, and also the income tax related information. So simply, dear students, we may say that here are some major sections which are the operating activities, the non-operating activities, like other non-operating activities, maybe other gain, other losses, like for example continuous operation, and the income tax portion. So let's to see this in the next slide, that how we can explain it. Multiple income statement. So step income statement. So dear students, see this is the operating activity section, and this section, if you see over here, so it is having like these things, sales revenue, like cost of goods sold, selling expenses, administration expenses, and etc. So all of these are the like for example part of the operating activities. As we mentioned earlier, that operating activities may be sale, like for example this one, operating activities may be the sale of the company. It may be like, for example, operating activities may be COGS or cost of goods sold, that we will deduct from the revenue or from sales. It may be selling expenses, also we will deduct this from the revenue of the business. And it may be administrative expenses, as I mentioned earlier. So we will deduct all these things from the revenue of the company. Dear students, we do also have the non-operating section. Non-operating sections are the one where we have, like, for example, other revenue and gains, like, for example, financial gain, revenue from financial activities, or we may say the interest expenses, which are the type of the expenses for the company. So these are the part, and other revenue, other gain and other losses are the part of the non-operating activities. So dear students, we may say that it is these items are the part of non-operating activities. So see, we already mentioned that multiple step income statement is the one which is having the operating activities, operating section for the income statement activities, and also the non-operating section. We also have the third portion, which are called the income tax portion, and here we will show the tax or like, for example, the amount of tax that we will pay to government. We also have another portion called the irregular items, and these are the items which is not occur regularly, like discontinued operations, like extraordinary items, and always we will show these discontinued operations are the extraordinary items, are like, for example, the exchange rate amount and etc. and net of tax. Net of tax means that we should deduct the tax benefit or the tax amount from all these, and then we should show the tax free amount over there. First of all, we should deduct the taxes, and then we should put this, we should show this amount in our income statement. So this will give you about in fifth step the net income of the company, and then finally you will have the earning per share for the company. So see, dear students, multiple step income statement. Step 1, the step 2, like, for example, in multiple step income statement, this is step 2, this is step number 3, and this is step number 4, and step 5, and step 6. So our first step is about the operating activities, the second step is about the non-operating activities, third step is about the income statement, fourth step is about the income tax, third step is about the income tax, fourth step is about the irregular items, the fifth step is about the net income, and finally we have earning per share. So to learn this in depth, dear students, let's to see one of the multiple step income statement. So I have, like, for example, one of the multiple step income statement format over here. If you see over here, dear students, so we have the this multiple step income statements is divided into the following major section. We may say that it divides the income statement into 5 within the major sections that we will discuss, like, for example, the operating section. You see, dear students, the operating section, what does this section tells you? So see, dear students, this portion that I will put in circle, this is the operating portion, operation part of the income statement. So see, in this portion of the operations, we will have the daily operation, like sales, we may have the sales. So revenue of the company, this is the total revenue in thousands. Dwalaka or Pinzatia Zara, so Dwasa or Pinzatia Zara. So dear students, it have 3 other zeros. This is the total sale of the company, but this sales is through the this sale is also having cost of goods sold. This is for example, this is an income statement. So if you remember, from sale we will deduct the COGS, mean cost of goods sold. So what it will give you, this will give us about the gross profit of the company. Yani nafa ina khalis bachi mung warta waili. نو دا هغه ګراس پروفیټ دی. تاسو وینئ چې دا پورشن چې د کاست اف ګډ سولډ ترې منفي شولو چې دا ډایرکټ د دې ګډس پورې تعلق لرلو نو هغه پورشن نه موږ ته ګراس پروفیټ لاسته راغللو. Now dear students, from this gross profit which is 136,000, so we will deduct the operating expenses, that was the cost of goods sold. دا مو ته منفي کړلو هر هغه څه چې موږ منفي کړي دي I will put that in this circle. okay, دا موږ منفي کړلو اوس دا موږ سره positive amount پاتې شولو. now we will deduct the operating expenses. اوس به ته موږ هغه د اپریشن یا عملیاتي مصارف منفي کړو لکه مثال په تور مصارف د ایڈورټایزمنټ یا د اعلاناتو مصارف چې مونږ تاسو کولی شو دا یو ډیډکشن دی زموږ د ستاسو لپاره یو مصرف دی. او همدارنګه ډیپریسیشن ایکسپنسز چې دا ایڈمنسټریشن کاست کې یا ایڈمنسټریټیو like for example which is directly having relationship with the production نو دا د هغې سره تعلق لري depreciation expenses. so دا ټول موږ سره څومره ټوټل اپریټینګ ایکسپنسز موږ ته اوس دا راکوي یعنی موږ سره ټوټل اپریټینګ ایکسپنسز چې دي مصارف چې د اپریشنز نه لاسته راغلي هغه 53,000 دي. so see from this 136,000 from sorry this is one these are deduction 53,000. okay dear students, so from this 136,000 that we will have over here, from this we will deduct this amount. yes, see this amount, so we will deduct it from which one amount, from this 136,000. okay dear students, so from this we will deduct and from where we have found this the 3,000 among the comes and so we have added both these 10,000 plus 43,000, this is equal to 53,000 and 3,000. نو دا چې د کله ته د 1,00,000 چې دا زموږ اپریټینګ یا ګراس پروفیټ و د دې نه موږ ټوټل اپریټینګ ایکسپنسز منفي کړه نو موږ سره پازیټیو فیګر اوس څه شی راغلو ډیر سټوډنټس یعنی انکم فرام اپریشنز موږ سره بیا مثبت فیګر $83,000 راغلو. نو که چیرې تاسو ګورئ ډیر سټوډنټس د دې ځنا تر بره پورې دا ټول پارت چې دی دا زموږ د کوم اکټیویټي دی د اپریټینګ سیکشن دی. نو تاسو ځکه د ته ملټیپل سټیپ انکم سټیټمنټ یعنی یو سټیپ خلاص شلو. وی هیو ډسکس اباوټ دی فرست سټیپ. ناو وی ویل موو ټوورډز دی نان اپریټینګ پورشن یا نان اپریټینګ سیکشن. نان اپریټینګ سیکشن موږ مخکې ویلې چې انکم دا هغه ټایپ د انکم سټیټمنټ دی چې دا اپریټینګ سیکشن او نان اپریټینګ او ډسکنټینیوډ او کنټینیوډ اپریشن سیکشنز لري. د انکم ټیکس پورشن لري ان ای ټی سی 5 پورشن موږ هلته ذکر کړي. نو اوس راځو د نان اپریټینګ پورشن ته. نان اپریټینګ پورشن چې دی دا د انکم فرام اپریشنز دې ته ډیر سټوډنټس موږ ای بی آی ټي هم ویلی شو ارنینګ بیفور انټرست اینډ ټیکسز که ستاسو یاد وي ای بی آی ټي. سو دا چې دی د ای بی آی ټي ده. اوس دې ځکه ډیر سټوډنټس په دې پورشن کې موږ د ادر ریونیو او ادر ایکسپنسز پورشن لرو. کوم پورشن لرو؟ other revenue and other expenses. چې د other revenue او other expenses چې دي دا د daily operations پورې تعلق نه لري نو ځکه د دې پورشن نوم چې دی نان اپریټینګ پورشن دی. نو کله چې daily operations سره موږ دغه لرو نان daily operations نه وي نو لکه مثال په تور مونږ چې د other expenses یا other revenue لرو فکر وکړئ چې we have earned revenue. yes, we have received interest from our investment. مونږ سود لاسته راوړلو مونږ سود واخیستلو and that is equal to 17,000. نو دا 17,000 زمونږ څه دی سود دی. that's our profit in other way. But from this 17,000 what we will deduct the 21,000 به د دې نه موږ څه کړو منفي کړو په دې پورشن کې. موږ اوس دغه پورشن کالکولیټ کوو یعنی ویچ ون پورشن دی نان اپریټینګ پورشن یا نان اپریټینګ سیکشن د دې پورشن کالکولیشن کوو. د مخکینی خو موږ سره ریزلټ مثبت و 83,000 پروفیټ د انکم فرام اپریشنز. اوس راځو د دې نه چې موږ انټرست ریونیو لرو او د انټرست ریونیو نه انټرست ایکسپنسز به منفي کوو. نو کله مو چې دا ته منفي کړل وټ وی ویل هیف دی ریزلټس 4,000. خو 4,000 از نیگیټیو اماونت دا منفي اماونت دی یعنی دې ځکه دا باید زمونږ د انکم فرام اپریشنز نه باید دا څه شي منفي شي. نو کله چې دا غینه منفي شي موږ دلته if you see over here dear students we have like for example 83,000 and if we deduct the 4,000 from that کوم ته نه دا سلور زر منفي کو so what will be the remaining amount موږ سره به څه پاتې شي dear students موږ سره به 9,000 پاتې شي او دې ته ویل شي EBT یعنی income before taxes یا income before earning before taxes so یا income before taxes دې ته موږ هم ویلې شو نو دا به موږ سره هغه اماونت پاتې شي بیا په دې کې موږ چې د ګورنمنت ټیکس چې دا ډیپند په کنټریز باندې کوي یا په ملکونو باندې کوي هغه ګورنمنت ټیکس باید نه پے کړو نو دیز ټیکس may be like for example 20% in Afghanistan for example 30 35 38% in other countries of the world so this depend on the nature of the country their law their tax law like for example and then we will calculate for that country so it is also the amount that we will deduct دا هم هغه amount دی چې باید موږ سکړو منفي کړو دا باید هم موږ منفي کړو نو کله چې د 9,000 نه 4,000 منفي شي so what we will have dear students remaining balance will be positive and that is our net income چې 55,000 یا 55 میلیون ځکه موږ ته ویل چې دا په زرونو کې دی نو کله چې تاسو 55 میلیون ډالر واخلئ او په نمبر اف شیرز باندې تقسیم کړئ نو تاسو ته څه شي درکې ارننګ پر شیر به درکې خو dear students this was an example of the multiple step income statement but keep in mind dear students that multiple step income statement will have other portion like discontinued operations and the extraordinary items calculation in etc so we will discuss this in our earlier class या upcoming class I wish you all a happy and prosperous day assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh